make sure to visit the website, thefamboss.com. Now let's get started.
This is the Fan Boss Frequency, tuning in the spirit of a family true. We scale the peaks and navigate the tides with the strength of generations of our guides. Home is the office and the office is our soul, taking every dream and making it whole.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fan Boss Frequency. My name is Chris. This is the show where the family business meets the family tree. So today, before we get started, I want to say thank you for your support, for hanging out and listening to me, for visiting my other shows, and most importantly, for the support of the show, just as a whole. So what a lot of people don't realize is, I put these shows together, little segments and this, that, and the other, but a lot of work goes into it because I've learned a lot and I want to share some things. And every now and then I see things that blow my mind and I'm like, I got to share that with somebody, but wait, there's more. Yeah. So I was stumbling through some articles the other day looking for some things for work purposes, and I came across a number that shocked me. And well, let's just get into it. $1.2 trillion. That's what bad communication costs American businesses every single year. Let's do that one more time. $1.2 trillion. And the scariest part, it's completely preventable in most cases. So let's delve into this just a little bit, because poor communications in your family is rough. Poor communications at home is terrible. Hey, I sent you a message to get hot dog buns on the way home. If you don't have hot dogs, that's problematic. So U.S. businesses lose $1.2 trillion a year due to poor communication. Not bad products, not bad markets, bad communication. So even small companies lose $420,000 per 1,000 employees annually. That's in rework, missed handoffs, do-overs, lost customers. And that's a lot. $420,000, dollars per 1,000 is a bit. It's quite a bit. It stacks up, and when you're a small business and you have 3 employees like myself, it adds up quickly if you're not careful. So, the most common failures are really unclear ownership of messages, too many tools with no standard, decisions that are made verbally and never really documented, and follow-ups assumed instead of confirmed, is what this particular study delves into. And then one of the things I'd like to kind of point out, when I kept reading, I was kind of shocked. It's not really a feelings problem. It's a hard cost that shows up in lost deals, higher turnover, and customer churn. But most importantly, wasted hours. Time is money, as they say, but that's absolutely the truth. In today's world, as has always been, communications is not a soft skill. It's a business infrastructure. It's part of the business infrastructure, really. There isn't a fix with more apps. Everybody likes to, I got an app for that. That was years ago. Not really. It doesn't really work the way you think it does. It takes the right system. It takes a standard, a channel for every type of message, and accountability that's built in. And that's kind of one of the things that we do in our business. So, for example, our two-way radios are great for buildings and campuses and so forth. POC is great for distance. And then telematics is the visual layer. That's the vehicle piece, as they call it. And you really delve into all of these missed opportunities. When cell phones came out and smartphones came out, everybody's like, oh, it'll never get better than this. Cell phones, hands down, the best thing we've ever done. And it's not true. Cell phones, smartphones specifically, have created a vacuum of useless knowledge that most companies struggle with getting out of, because it's not just about closing tickets, GPS tracking, making calls to your clients. There's so many other time wasters on the phone. And it's easy to get sucked into a scrolling method of whatever you get into. When I log into Facebook to pull something up or to look for something specifically, it's easier for me to, let me check this video. No. 20 minutes go by and now I'm, however far into the rabbit hole of a topic. And usually mine's articles. Something will catch my attention, or if I'm opening my phone and Google's like, hey, check this out. I'm like, no, leave me alone. So But that communications piece is easily, rectified when you have a system in place for your communications. I tell everybody I work with professionally, there are things that are phone calls, text messages, and emails. A system failure is not an email. For documentation purposes, once you've made the phone call, absolutely. But as far as primary conversation, not so much. And so the fact that people are losing so much money in time and rework and resources from something so simple as communications, you have to really delve deep into your systems. Next time you have a failure or something doesn't go your way, well, how did we get here? Start looking around and seeing, what is it that's causing that? I'm a huge fan in standard operating procedure, SOPs. Love them, think they're great. And we have a lot of them here. But we're also building to grow our business. And I know that without proper systems in place, we'll never make it. So all that being said, the communications piece that's costing $1.2 trillion is something that's easily rectified and should absolutely be rectified in your business. So on this wonderful Monday start to the week, hope you're having a great day so far. If you're visiting me on a Monday, if not, hope you're having a great day anyway. Ask yourself next time you have a failure of sorts, or next time you have to rework, or next time you have to send another tech out to the same job that someone else has already done, or they have to go out to that job again, ask yourself, how do we prevent this from happening in the future? And sometimes it's very simple, very simple. Other times, maybe you need to put some new things in the lineup as far as ways to solve your problem with your business. But at any rate, anything we can do to help you get to a point that makes life easier for you, give us a call at DCCI. You can call 334-780-1112. Talk to the friendly folks there, and we're more than glad to get you started. Make sure you visit thefanboss.com. Check out the website. It'll show you this episode, past episodes, information about upcoming guest events, all that fun stuff. That's thefanboss.com. And as always, you can leave us a message at 855, the number 4, the word podcast. See you on the next one.